My beloved child, I am here now, in this very moment as you breathe and wonder if it's worth continuing to listen to these words. I draw near to you with a gaze full of tenderness and a heart open like a refuge. I do not come with demands or judgments, but with love, a love that has known you since the womb, that protected you in those days when you didn't even know you were being cared for. I come to meet you because I saw what no one else saw. I heard your silences. I felt the weight lodged in your soul, even when your lips said everything was fine. You are here now with questions that won't quiet down, with changes that seem to have come out of nowhere. But it wasn't out of nowhere, child. I allowed each thing, each movement, each discomfort, because I am guiding you. I am shaping you. And in this instant, when you feel on the edge of something you can't explain, I tell you, stay with me. Open your heart. The message that follows is alive. It is for you. And if you listen closely with an open soul, you will understand that this moment is sacred and that nothing you're living through now is by chance. You felt it, haven't you? That something is moving within you, a kind of silent vibration, an awakening you don't yet know how to name. Your nights are no longer the same. You wake up more often, and when you sleep, your dreams are more intense, as if your soul were receiving signals. People around you are changing. Some who used to be part of your daily life are simply drifting away, almost without any apparent reason. And you ask yourself why, but I tell you, this is spiritual. This is part of a movement that I myself initiated in you. As you seek me more, I begin to activate areas of your life that were asleep. And for the transformation to be complete, some things need to be removed. Some presences must cease. Some doors need to close. Because what I have for you cannot be built upon the ruins of what no longer serves you. You are no longer the same person you were yesterday. And although you don't fully understand it, you've already begun the transition. This place you're in now, this confusing point between who you were and what is yet to be revealed, is sacred ground. A space where the old is fading and the new is still forming. And it is exactly here that I'm speaking to you, not in the comfort of what's familiar, nor in the excitement of what's coming, but in this silent, sometimes painful space where everything seems to be in suspension. But listen, you are not lost. You are being realigned, and all that now seems like chaos is actually the invisible work I am doing within you. I am breaking patterns you didn't even know were imprisoning you. I am healing wounds you didn't even know still hurt. I am removing people who were part of your story but cannot cross with you into the next chapter. It's hard, I know, but it's necessary. Have you noticed how even your reactions are changing? You no longer respond to situations in the same way. What used to hurt you deeply now seems to echo with less force. This isn't because you're becoming numb, it's because your spirit is maturing. I'm teaching you to see with my eyes. I'm training you to listen with my ears. I'm awakening a spiritual sensitivity in you that prepares you for greater things. And as that grows within you, you start to notice that some conversations no longer make sense. Some places feel uncomfortable. Some decisions no longer attract you as they once did. This is not loss. This is purification. You are being set apart, consecrated. You are being prepared to live not according to your plans, but according to mine. None of this is accidental, child. That restlessness, that feeling of displacement, that sensation of the ground shifting beneath your feet, all of it is a sign of construction. I am building something new on the foundations of your faith. And for this structure to stand firm, I must remove the debris, the weights, the distractions. Sometimes what looks like an ending is just the beginning of a season more aligned with your eternal purpose. I do not work by improvisation. Every detail of your life is being carefully redesigned by my hands. People, timings, opportunities, doors, everything is being realigned to fit into the plan I have for you. A plan that exceeds your boldest dreams, a plan that carries eternity. And even though you don't understand it now, your only mission is to remain. Trust in me, child. I know your thirst for understanding. I know you wish you had clear answers, mapped out paths, promises with marked dates, but faith doesn't work like that. Faith is the territory where trust blossoms before explanation, where you learn to walk with eyes closed, guided only by my voice. And that voice is telling you now, you are not alone. I'm guiding you. Every step of yours, even the most uncertain, is being watched and directed by me. You never walk in darkness when you walk by faith. You are surrounded by my presence, even when you don't feel me. I hold you when you think you're going to fall. I renew you when you feel like you have no strength left. I embrace you when no one else sees your tears. So today, receive this word as a seal of what your spirit has already been whispering in silence. This is not imagination, it is not exaggeration, it is me calling you closer. It is me leading you into deeper waters, into territories of faith where your feet have never stepped before. Do not resist the new thing I am bringing, even if it comes wrapped in uncertainties and demands that seem greater than your strength. Do not cling to the old out of fear of what is to come, for the old has already fulfilled its purpose. The old mantle no longer fits your shoulders, because the anointing I am pouring on you now requires new garments. You were not created for stagnation, for monotony. For the comfort of a safe but barren place, I made you to grow, to flourish in the desert, to transform dry ground into living springs, to go from glory to glory. Even if every step demands surrender, courage, and faith, that discomfort you're feeling now is actually the sound of your spiritual bones aligning to bear the weight of a new mission. It is the birth of a time that was prophesied over you before you even existed. Cross through it with me. Cross through it with trust. Even if your natural eyes see no path, I am the way, and I myself will be your provision during the journey. You don't need to know what comes next. You only need to trust that I am already there. I, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the one who inhabits all time at once, waiting for you with everything prepared, with every detail arranged, with every provision in its rightful place. You will not be surprised by abandonment, but by care. You will not be shamed by the waiting, but honored by the fulfillment. And even if tears fall, even if your heart trembles, even if your soul cries out for relief and everything feels slow, delayed, painful, remain. Remain like a root that doesn't give in to the earth, like a lamp that though it flickers still shines. Remain like one who knows that I am never late. I prepare, and everything I prepare is perfect, even when human eyes cannot see it. Because I am God, I am the I am. And what comes from my hands is always complete, whole, full of purpose, even when it seems like chaos at first. So trust. Move forward, even with trembling steps. Surrender, even without understanding. Rest, even in the midst of battle. So now breathe. Let that breath remind you that you are still in my hands. Not one inhale has escaped my notice. I know the rhythm of your lungs, the pace of your heart, the tremors in your thoughts, and I am not intimidated by your internal storms. In fact, I step into them. You've wondered why you're more sensitive lately, why little things stir deep emotions or sudden tears. It's not weakness, it's the opening of your spiritual senses. I am softening what had to become tough to survive. I am giving you a new heart for a new assignment. This is why your peace feels disrupted, not because something is wrong, but because I am stirring what has long been dormant. I am provoking questions that lead to answers you were once too distracted to seek. And yes, I've allowed you to feel the friction. It's the friction of transition, the tension of one season closing and another not yet fully open. It feels like instability, but in truth, it's sacred rearrangement. I'm shifting the pieces you thought were permanent. There are things you built in good faith, friendships, routines, even dreams, that are now being touched by my hand, not to destroy, but to refine. I'm not tearing down your life, I'm revealing which parts were never meant to carry eternal weight. You keep asking me for clarity, and I will give it, but not always in the form of detailed maps. Sometimes clarity comes in the closing of a door, in the quiet of a day that feels like nothing is moving, but everything is shifting inside you. You've been feeling disconnected from people you used to share everything with. Conversations that once brought joy now leave you empty. That's not rejection, it's redirection. I am tuning your spirit to frequencies that no longer resonate with the shallow. There is a deeper calling rising from within you. It's why entertainment no longer entertains, why noise bothers you more, why time feels more sacred. You are being summoned to stewardship of your days, your thoughts, your influence. Your discernment is sharpening, and with it comes an unease about things you once allowed. That discomfort is not paranoia, it's protection. I'm teaching you to recognize the difference between what is good and what is anointed. You can no longer afford to live like everyone else, think like everyone else, or move like everyone else. I've placed something in you that requires consecration. I am marking you for something more. This is why old habits are beginning to feel heavier. The compromises that once seemed harmless now weigh on your conscience. That is my spirit awakening a deeper level of obedience in you. You've asked me to use you. You've prayed to see my glory. But glory doesn't fall on the casual, it falls on the surrendered. And that's what this season is about, your surrender, not as a one-time offering, but as a daily laying down. There are days when you will feel hidden, unseen, overlooked. But that hiddenness is holy. I'm not punishing you, I'm preserving you. There are rooms you're not in yet because the version of you that will walk in with authority is still in formation. Don't despise the process. Every unseen act of obedience is building a foundation that will not crumble when the weight of your calling arrives. I am not slow, I'm precise, and you are not being overlooked, you are being cultivated. Even now I'm separating your identity from your performance. I'm teaching you that your worth was never tied to how well you hold it all together. I didn't choose you because of your perfection. I chose you because of your potential to reflect me. You've learned how to survive. Now I'm teaching you how to live, how to abide in me, to draw from me, to move without fear of failure or the need for validation. This is your invitation into sonship, not servanthood. Let go of the need to explain yourself to everyone. Not all will understand the transformation I'm doing in you. That's okay. It's not their assignment to confirm what I've spoken to you in secret. You are not crazy for feeling what you feel. The dissonance between your current life and your deeper longings is evidence of divine invitation. I'm calling you into alignment, not just in behavior, but in identity. This is why you're tired of pretending, why shallow conversations exhaust you, why even success feels hollow unless it's connected to something eternal. You are awakening to your true purpose, and yes, it will cost you. There are comforts you'll have to leave behind. There will be sacrifices, but I promise you, what you gain in me will outweigh every loss. I am not a taker, I am a multiplier. I see the tension in your heart, the tug between faith and logic, between stepping out and staying safe. But I did not create you for safety. I created you for boldness, born of intimacy with me. Stop measuring your progress by visible results. Some of your greatest growth is happening in the unseen, in the hidden corners of your character, your patience, your trust. I am building endurance in you, not so you can simply survive, but so you can carry influence without it crushing you. You're in training for more than you know. And though the days feel repetitive, heaven is recording your faithfulness, every unseen moment of integrity, every time you chose prayer over panic, every yes to me when no one was watching. I'm not just preparing your life, I'm preparing your legacy. What I do in you will ripple beyond your lifetime. You are the turning point in your family line, the beginning of a new spiritual inheritance. Some of the warfare you faced wasn't just about you, it was about the breakthrough coming through you. The enemy tried to stop it early, but he's already lost because you didn't quit. You may feel like you're crawling, but every inch forward is territory taken, and even on the days when you feel like you failed, I am still proud of your fight. Your weakness does not cancel your calling. Listen closely. I don't need your perfection, I need your permission. Your yes, given daily, is what unlocks the next step.